Hey, welcome back to Sydney High and German Class. Um, I'm glad to see you guys here, and I just want to give you a good welcome back on this Monday morning. Um, I'm excited to get rolling with this. Um, Usually after a break, I'm like, oh, I really have to go back. I've missed you guys, and I really want to just see what happens when we get things going again. I hope everybody is safe and sound and healthy and that you've got something to eat. And if you don't have something to eat, let me know. I've got strings I can pull and I can help you out. Really, that's the most important thing is I just want to make sure you guys are all okay. Um, I'm going to try to send you guys all some sort of a personal message throughout the day, today or tomorrow. I've got 137 of you to get through, so that's quite a few, and I've got some other things I've got in the works. Well, you'll see. But look for some sort of a message from me in the next couple of days. Boy, this is going to be something new and crazy. But what I have planned for you, I think will be pretty good. Some of it I think you already know. I'm going to try to make sure that I can accommodate for whatever you are able to do or not able to do. So if you don't have an internet connection, if you don't have access to a phone or a computer or something with a microphone or something like that, you need to let me know so that I can take care of that on my own end and see what I can either do to help you or I can just change things around. My job is to help you and to help you to learn, and we're back at it. Spring break's over, and it's time to get back to the last part of the school year here. We do need to make sure we're still learning and that we're still moving forward. Honestly, I don't know how all this is going to work with the district's policies and everything with grades and everything like that in the fourth quarter and everything. So here's what I'm going to tell you. And hopefully you know me well enough to know that when I say this, I'm going to do this. Whatever you give me, I'm going to honor. I will make sure that I respond to you. If I give an incentive, I will make sure you get the incentive. And we have a luxury, and that is that the majority of you will be coming back for another year. And if I need to just write down, you know what, Sven did this assignment, and then I can attribute it to the first or second or third or fourth quarter, that's fine. We could probably do something like that. I'm still working those kinds of kinks out, but I do want you to know that I'm working to make sure that everything that we do here I can honor later on with some sort of credit or whatever that's going to be. Having said that, I do have quite a lot of things I've done and a lot of things I planned, and I also expect that you would honor the things I've planned by doing them and doing them to the best of your ability. And what else are you going to do today, right? I mean, you got Netflix going on. You may have other things going on too, I understand. If you have an illness, if you have some craziness going on that is outside of your control and you just can't do it, you need to let me know. It doesn't mean that I'm going to necessarily let you off the hook. It might just mean that I'm going to be more realistic with you or something like that. So if you've got something going on, please let me know. As always, give me 100% of what you can give me each day. If you can only give me 50%, give me 100% of your 50%. Okay, that's what we've always said. Having said that, everything is on Google Classrooms, and starting at 8 o'clock today, you have received this message, and then around 9, somewhere around there, you're going to start getting some assignments from me to do. These are different types of activities, so let me kind of walk you through what my brain is going through, and this is for all 4 levels. We are used to doing calendar talk every day, and so that's not going to change. We're going to keep doing that. You may have done some of it already. Last week I did some experimental stuff with Monday questions and Tuesday questions and Thursday questions and whatever. We're going to keep doing that. So if you haven't been on Google Classrooms yet to do that, it's pretty simple. Just go ahead and follow what it says. Everything's done as an assignment. I like it if we can not just interact with you and I, but you can interact with the other classmates. That's totally fine too. So I found this new program called Flipgrid, and this is kind of cool. So what you can do is I can give you a prompt, and then you can go on your phone or your computer or whatever you need to use, and you can send me your response via video. And you can do it anywhere. So you'll see I've got my dogs in there and the cat, and my wife makes an appearance, and who knows if I'll get the other crazies that live in the house to be a part of it or not. But I want to see what you guys are going through, what you guys are doing, and of course we're going to do that auf Deutsch. So that'll give us a chance to speak with each other every day, and I think that's going to be really cool. And then also there's an opportunity for you not just to talk to me, but to see each other's videos and talk with each other. So before you make a video, you might want to do your favorite up, make sure it's nice, all pretty and all that, because you never know. Of course, there's going to be Duolingo. Usually on a break, I try to incentivize that a lot. I'm just going to have you guys do a little bit, maybe 10 points a day or something like that. Don't need to do a whole lot. And then I'll see if I can get in there and give you a little bit of an incentive for if you can beat me throughout the week. And until I get a handle on how we're supposed to do all the grading and everything, I'm not going to exactly be sure how that's going to go. The incentive I gave for next week is that you get to skip an assignment of your choice. Not a project, because there's some of those out there, but an assignment of your choice if you beat me for this week. We're going to do vocabulary. I can't give you quizzes. I can give you quizzes, but it seems stupid. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to focus on 5 words a day, and I'll kind of build on those throughout. It's a really simple little activity I made for each one of the levels, so you'll have that to do. And then before break, we talked about a different project with each class. In German 1, you're doing the research project. German 2, you're doing the passports and the travel brochures. German 3 is the castles, of course. In German 4, you're going to do Die Weite. So there's some work to be done with those. And I'll give you kind of a guide throughout the week of what maybe you should do on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, especially for the freshmen and sophomores. The juniors and seniors have a little bit more leeway with that. But I do want you to communicate with me, even if it's just a 1-sentence update. Hey, this is where I am on this, even if it's I haven't started yet, because I know some of you haven't done that. With all of these, I do not expect you to leave the house. I do not expect you to go and buy materials. I do not expect you to do anything that you're incapable of doing. So if you don't have internet access, if you don't have a phone, if you don't have the things that you need, you let me know, and I'll do the best I can to either get you those things or accommodate for those things. German 3 especially, regarding the castles, don't go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff at the castles and stuff like that. I'm not expecting you to do that. You're going to take a picture and you're going to show it to me later on in the quarter. But we've been working on those for quite a long time, and you were planning those way before we decided we were going to have all this time off, and so I want to make sure I honor those. So those are all coming up. In general, please feel free to contact me if you have any type of need, whether it be a school need or a question. I helped somebody the other day with email, and you would be surprised because I'm horrible with technology, but I found a way to help that student out. So if you have a question, if you need something, please let me know, even if it's just to say hi. I want to hear from you guys. Please be honest, and let me know how you're doing. I'm glad to have you back, and be looking for an assignment from me around between 9 and 10 o'clock today. There'll be a series of things that come up. So Till then, bis bald, tschüss und auf Wiedersehen.